Hey, what's good, everybody? The Boombox Guru here. I just wanted to briefly talk about this album right here, Dog Food by the Dogg Pound. This is their debut studio album. It was released on October 31st of 1995, so Halloween of that year. And I wanted to talk about this album because I've been listening to it a lot lately, and plus Daz Dillinger just announced that Dog Food 2 was going to be coming out on October 31st of 2025, so exactly 30 years after the first one. I've been listening to this album a lot lately, and I finally have come to the conclusion that this is my favorite album to be released on Death Row Records. I listen to this album so much more than I do The Chronic, Doggy Style, Dogfather, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli. And that's not me trying to downplay those records and the significance that they have, because those records are great. But for me, it's Dog Food. This record gets so much replay value from me. I mean, those other albums, I listen to them every once in a while. I mean, I listen to them enough to where I have them in my collection and so forth. And those records are a huge part of my upbringing, as well as me being such a huge fan of West Coast hip hop. But if you were to ask me what was my all-time favorite album to ever come off of Death Row Records, I would definitely tell you Dog Food by the Dogg Pound. I mean, this is such an amazing album, one of the greatest G-Funk albums to ever be released. You know, this record led to Daz producing on Pac's All Eyes on Me, as well as him briefly being the in-house producer for Death Row when Dr. Dre left. And then also Kurupt, he inspired a generation of MCs from the West Coast to take a more lyrical approach to gangster rap and G-Funk. I really believe Kurupt was the first one to come with that technical skill. I really think he was the first one that brought that into gangster rap. If I'm wrong about that, leave it in the comments. But I really think he inspired a lot of rappers to be more complex lyrically when it came to gangster rap and G-Funk. Because prior to Kurupt, I think it was all about sort of like a vibe. But he brought that East Coast like technicality to it, because we all know Kurupt is originally from Philly. But this record was amazing. I think it still holds up to till today. I think it's a little bit underrated because it was sandwiched between some really monumental records. But for me, this is my favorite album to come off of Death Row. That's all I really wanted to say today. Looking forward to hearing Dog Food 2 when it drops. If you never heard this album, please go check it out. It is on Spotify. You know, wherever you listen to your music, go check it out. I'm sure it's available. And tell me what y'all think about this album. You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments and give me your opinions of what you think.